The final round is a dessert. Both contestants will be making cookies, however. Double points!
Double points? Round 3. Dessert begins now. Okay, Guy Fieri, our final dish is cookies. I stepped in butter. What is the first step that you'd like me to do for your original dish?
All right, my flavor warrior, we're about to take dessert into a whole other universe with Fieri's famous Star Cluster cookies. Grab your favorite box of sugary cereal, the kind that turns your milk a funky color. Pour out a bowlful, then instead of milk, drench it in a pot of freshly brewed coffee. Why? Because we're not making Mrs. Fields, we're navigating the taste cosmos in a rocket of rebellion. Ramsay's cookies may crumble, ours will explode. Let's blast off to sweet space.
I don't know how to make coffee, so this will be interesting.
Hello, Chef. It's me again. I was wondering if you have a good recipe for cookies that I can serve to people in under 30 minutes. I'm hoping that the chef gives me something that is delicious and also
edible.
Cookies? Are you mistaken for Mrs. Bloody Claus? Fine then, you absolute cockwomble. Let's make my eccentric rosemary infused olive oil cookies. Start by grabbing a handful of fresh rosemary, a cup of olive oil, a cup of sugar, 2.5 cups of flour, and an egg. Mix the sugar and rosemary in a food processor until they mate. In the meantime, don't you dare start eating the raw ingredients. Get it together.
He's having rosemary in every single thing that I've made so far. That's not a cookie recipe. That's not a cookie.
Don't you dare fucking question the chef.
Sous Chef Doug, how are you making your coffee?
I've made coffee before. I assume you boil it in what?
Yeah, baby. That's what I call 3-star Michelin cooking. All right. 2 cups total. It seems like maybe not the best way to do it. Okay, good.
We're tossing our frosted flakes into cereal. We're gonna wait for our coffee to brew, and we'll keep going in the meantime with Mr. Fieri. Let's head over for a little more advice. Okay, Chef, I've done what you asked. The coffee is brewing in a pot. What should I do in the meantime for my cookies? We don't necessarily need flour like last time. You had me crush up chips, but theoretically I do that and kind of make a flour.
All right, my culinary comrade, while our coffee brews, let's get on to our next zany step. Love candy bars? Me too. Grab all the candy bars you've stashed away, throw them into a Ziploc bag, tie it to a boxing glove, and pretend you're in a championship fight. Give it a left, a right, a jab, across, and crush those candy bars into funky smithereens. Cookie dough that tastes like a million desserts. Now that's a trip down Sugar Rush Boulevard. Let's do this.
Meanwhile, all the candy we got into a little bit of a bag. We zip that up, and then just sort of...
Sam, is that good technique?
Nothing has happened to the Skittles. Oh, my coffee. I forgot I'm cooking coffee. That is probably done. Okay, Chef Guy. I got my Frosted Flakes mixed with my coffee. I punched a bunch of candy with a boxing glove. What next?
That's the way. We're doing a spice rocket launch. Go to your spice rack, close your eyes, spin around 3 times, and grab the first 3 spice jars you touch. Expect the unexpected in Flavor Town. Toss your blind spice collection into the cookie dough along with our candied comet remnants.
Woo!
I have like a little bit of chocolate now.
How is yours looking?
Huh? So good. That's
Yours actually, okay, you have actual dough. Mine is coffee, candy, and cereal. I gotta get over here for a sec. I need to spin around and grab 3 spices. 1, 2, 3, and then I'm not gonna look, I'm just gonna grab 1, oh my god, 2, 3. We're gonna be adding in ground mustard, of course. Oh, nutmeg could actually work, and chili powder. I don't understand how this is supposed to be a cookie. Oh, that is looking good. Okay, Guy, what should I do next?
Awesome stuff. For the next step, we're playing risky disc baking. Plop handfuls of that cosmic dough onto your grandma's ancient vinyl records. Really smear it in there. Balance those vinyls on a cup in an oven preheated to who the heck knows degrees. This ain't just baking, it's a daring balancing act, a tightrope of taste. We're not walking down Ramsay's traditional avenue, we're freewheeling down Flavortown Freeway. Let's get those records spinning.
A little over 15 minutes have passed. A little under 30 minutes remain.
Okay. Oh, Guy, that was awesome. But I don't have like a vinyl thing. Is there anything else in like a kitchen I could use to put the cookie dough on? Also, how long is it in the oven for?
Let's swap out the vinyls and stage a pan pot skate park bake. Balance your dough in little dabs on the flip side of a frying pan or pot lids. We're taking those classic cookies for a ride on the gnarly side.
Okay.
As for the oven, crank it to high and let them bake till they look more tan than me after a day at the beach. Time doesn't matter when we're jamming to the beats of Flavor Town.
Chef Guy Fieri wants me to use the underside of a pan and put my dough onto it. It is boiling hot. Ow, ow, ow. It is more of a soup, so I don't know exactly. I don't know exactly what's gonna happen here. If it was flipped the normal way, it would at least stay. He wasn't upside down, yeah. So I'm not exactly sure, but what we're doing here.
Hello, Chef. I have my dough ready. How long am I gonna cook it for? Love you.
Love me! Don't make me vomit! Listen, you Barbie nitwit, if you followed my directions to the letter, which I doubt, bake those cookies for about 10 minutes or until they're golden brown. If they turn black or ignite, God help me, I'll personally come there and put your head in the oven. Are we clear?
I put a pan upside down in another pan, and then we'll put the cookie dough on that. Oh my gosh, okay. Hold on.
Oh,
You got space for both, right?
Oh, good.
Alrighty.
That's good.
A little drip of Flavor Town in there.
How long are you cooking yours for?
You didn't tell me.
Oh.
I'm cooking it until it looks tanner than him at a day at the beach.
Okay.
We got like 10 minutes to kill before our cookies are done. What should I do, Guy? I don't want to question the chef. I don't actually think our cookies are gonna be that good, so we might salvage it with like ice cream side dish or something like that.
All right, let's fill up this downtime with something fun. The Teddy Beer Tucker. Crack open that beer you mentioned, find a teddy bear, borrow one if you have to, and pour that chilled brew into the teddy's mouth. Why? Because in Flavor Town, even our teddies have a wild time. Plus, it amps up the anticipation for the cookies. Flavor Town doesn't do waiting without an element of surprise. Bottoms up, Teddy.
I don't have a teddy bear.
You have a stuffed, you have doodles, you have DougDougDoug peppers.
We have the Point Crow Doodle. If we do this, if we put this on YouTube, let's just add like screaming noises in the background. All right, Guy, I just waterboarded my friend's stuffed animal. What do I do next?
You're a true pioneer of flavor, my dude. All right, with our cookies still getting tanned in the oven, let's jump straight into the Daredevil dip. Scoop out a rainbow sorbet and drown it in a shot of that rum you mentioned earlier. Why? Because it's a party in a bowl, baby. We're not serving cookies with milk here. We've got an after party waiting on the side. Flavor Town doesn't need approval, only excitement. Now let's kick it up a notch.
I don't think we have sorbet. I have ice cream. I tried your dough. You have to try mine.
You tried my dough?
I did. I had a bite, and I said it tasted like extremely rosemary-esque.
Can I use the mayonnaise spoon?
You sure can.
Okay, one bite, everybody knows the rules. That's really hot.
yeah, no, it is boiling hot water. I forgot to mention that.
And not hot.
Woo!
That is the most vile thing. It tastes like acidic dirt. That tastes so bad. That's not edible.
I don't know what's gonna happen to it now that we're cooking it. Parker, would you like to try my cookie dough? A spin on a classic cookie dough dish, Parker.
What's it made out of?
Just try it.
Yes.
No!
I'll tell you one ingredient. Deal? Corn flakes. What you're smelling there is the, is the frosted flakes.
My tongue is like acidic.
Have you tried this?
Give it a shake. Give it a try.
No!
Give it a little try.
Absolutely
Parker.
not. I'll grate it on your piano.
No. This is our substitute for sorbet. I'm going to put a little bit here. Get a little bit of tequila in another sorbet.
Cookies are coming out. Everybody watch out.
Oh, I need to get my cookies.
Chef, I have taken my cookies out of the oven.
Oh, careful, Parker. I'm getting my cookies out.
What?
50!
Careful, guys.
Decent! We're not aiming for bloody decent, you mewling quim. So alright, let's gild the lily a bit. Grab yourself a lemon, zest it right over those cookies while they're still hot. The heat from the cookies will release the lemon oil from the zest, perfuming the entire self-satisfied cookie cluster. Now, quit your dilly-dallying and finish this up.
15 minutes are left, but what is that?
Those are my cookies.
You're what?
Oh, by the way, Judge, how do you like your cookies done? Medium rare?
I like very rare on my cookies.
Okay, good. Let me give you a little preview here. What do you think about this side dish?
Okay, let me just...
Side dish for cookies? Yeah.
Delicious.
You loves it. Chat, you can't smell this, but this kitchen has gone through 3 dishes now, and they invented a new smell. Like, I don't know.
It smells great here.
Okay, Guy Fieri, cookies came out of the oven. They look very tan. Extremely, extremely tan, just like you wanted. Anything else I should do?
All right, my rockstar sous chef, it's the last lap. If you've got a colander on hand, we're going to create the colander constellation platter. Place that tequila-soaked rainbow sorbet right in the center of the colander and surround it with our star cluster cookies. It's a masterpiece where function meets form, necessity strikes invention, and baking meets brilliance. Forget those dainty dessert plates. We put the groove in gravitas.
All right, we got a colander, just like Guy Fieri said. First, we put our little sorbet with tequila. Put that in the center, just like he asked. So I'm gonna kind of scoop up some of our cookies here, and we're gonna go on the outside of the ice cream. Doug, you're gonna kill someone. Okay, somebody.
This is gonna be the worst.
Judges, we're ready!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't know, the judges, we're all pretty tired. There's potatoes on my bed sheets. Anyway,
Is that what this is?
so cookie time, Gordon Ramsay, Sam, food. Hey Gordon, it's me. Listen, it's been a long day. I'm a judge and I got 2 other judges with me, and before we dig into this cookie recipe you've concocted, I just want to see if you want to explain yourself before we decide if it's good or not.
Okay, this is my dish, and as he will tell you, it is cookies with rosemary, and also more rosemary on top, but it's not rosemary.
Well, 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 if it isn't the esteemed know-it-all panel. Listen here, you're about to eat my groundbreaking meld of savory and sweet, my rosemary-infused olive oil cookies with the dark chocolate and lemon zest. An insignificant plebeian like Guy Fieri can only dream of crafting such a masterpiece. So, tuck in, try your best to appreciate the genius in front of you. Bon appetit, you smug gits.
And there's one for each of you.
Well, cheers.
Oh, it's hot.
It's very hot.
Okay, here we go.
They're probably hot in the center, and I don't know if they're cooked.
I'm so mad about this.
So good.
What?
I'm so mad that this works.
What? Not the rosemary.
Try it.
There's no fucking way this tastes good. I saw what she put in. Wait, maybe we should.
I'm so mad that this isn't the worst thing I've ever eaten in my life.
No, it's
Shit, it's like lemon bars. That's kind of good.
There is a cup of olive oil, there's a cup of sugar, there's 2.5 cups of flour, and an egg.
And rosemary.
And rosemary. But it's not because it's time.
You know what this feels like? You know how I told this?
rosemary. I'll try. Give us a rating.
Dude, it was like well cooked. It was like well mushy in the middle with a nice crunchy texture on the outside, how I like cookies. The lemon was a really big standout. I'll give it a 9. That's actually really good for no reason.
9 it is.
9.
Nandre, give your thoughts.
I would say I have a rather refined palate, and of all of the dishes that I've had the pleasure of entertaining, this is the most surprising, most delicious, and the boldest statement on a plate I have ever tasted. I'm going to award the rosemary-infused olive oil dark chocolate cookies 10 out of 10.
Oh, shit.
Thank you, chef.
No, chef.
No, thank you.
No, chef.
No.
If there are any thanks to be given,
No, thank you.
the chef, thank you.
Days like today mess you up. You eat so much dog shit. Something that isn't that great seems like a melody and a new song. So this isn't perfect. But it is better than anything else I've had today. And if I had had a good meal beforehand, I wouldn't hate this. In fact, I would think it was all right. I give it an 8.
Shit. Guy and I went for perfection, and we will deliver.
Guy Fieri and Doug, we've seen some interesting images in the kitchen, so we're gonna get those explained to us now. Hey Guy Fieri, it's me, judges. There was a cookie recipe that you had a chef make. We are about to eat it and judge it against Gordon Ramsay, and I wanted to see if you had anything to say. Also, we did pour beer on a teddy bear, so if you want to explain that too.
Well, hello there, judges. Welcome to the Flavor Town Space Mission. What you got there is not just a dessert, it's a cosmic journey. Those are our Fieri's famous star cluster cookies, baked on the edge of chaos and dunked in the swirling galaxies of flavor. The teddy bear, oh, that's just how we party while we wait. Teddy wasn't wasted. He was baptized in the spirit of Flavor Town. This ain't a polite tea party dessert. It's a cakewalk on the wild side.
Judges, may I present Fieri's famous star cluster cookies. Judges, please enjoy.
Is this a colander?
Why is it in a strainer?
Judges, please let the flavor speak for itself. Doug, I'm gonna be honest. This kind of looks like a dessert made by somebody with no balls.
Thank you, Judge.
It smells very bitter.
Okay.
Can we all take a spoonful together?
Yeah. Why don't we do it in unison? I suggest a big one because we do have a lot.
This is the end.
And there's a lot more over here in Playtown. So, did you enjoy the sorbet with the tequila mixed in, or are you enjoying the frosted flakes and coffee? Which part do you love?
Wasn't there Skittles too? Because I could
There's Skittles! Yeah, we got Skittles. Those I punched with boxing gloves.
Tell me about that.
Right, no, I punched them. Oh, yeah! Woo!
This dish succeeds in one thing.
Okay!
It's definitely gonna knock me out.
No, it won't. There's a lot of coffee in it. It's like half of a shot.
I can feel it now. I'm not gonna be able to drive. My hands are gonna be shaking so bad.
Honestly, the Skittles like the saving grace. It gave me like a very
All right.
I need a 10, and a 9 in order to win the competition.
Dash, why don't you go first?
This feels like I need a jar of dirt with the worm still in it.
Thank you, Judge.
I didn't know you could make something taste like this.
I know that you're really into positive affirmations, but saying thank you, Judge, that's not gonna help. That might help.
You impressed me. This is something I never thought I would ever experience in my life.
Thank you, Judge.
Because it's the top, I have to give it what the top deserves, a 1.
Thank you, Judge. With double points, though, I can still salvage it if Barry gives me a 20.
Go ahead.
This dish is not good,
Thank you, Judge.
but that's the beauty of it.
Thank you, Judge.
This is a completely new flavor. I have not tasted anything like this. This truly, and no exaggeration, when people say eat shit, okay? When people say eat shit and they're saying it really mean when you get caught up in traffic, this is the sensation they wish upon the person's mouth that they're driving by.
Thank you, Judge.
The shock and awe of my bite truly impresses me to the point where I'm actually kind of coming around on this.
Thank you.
Truly, out of everything we ate today, this is the most unique, this is the most absurd, and it's so ridiculous that I kind of like it. I'm gonna give this 18.
Oh! Okay. Thank you, Judge. Thank you. Which gets doubled, by the way.
Well, it looks like dirt, and it is dirt. But pouring beer in a bird is really, really, really funny.
Thank you, Judge.
So I will give it a 2 instead of a 1.
And double that is to 20. Guy Fieri
Actually,
wins.
okay, tell me this. So I don't give you the most bottom barrel score. If you can answer this right, I'll give you a 10.
Yep.
Why do you cook? Not just Guy Fieri, but the man trying to be Guy Fieri.
Yeah.
Why do you cook, in a few words?
I went to Gordon Ramsay's restaurant as a child, and it was the worst piece of shit I ever had. And all I've wanted since then is to prove how much better good, honest American cooking can be. That we don't need hoity-toity rosemary and flour in our cookies. We can put in coffee and cornflakes, because that's what America was founded on.
That's a 10. That's a 10.
Thank you, Judge! And with that, the final score is still me losing! Yes, it goes to Congratulations!
I'll probably
know
be
Parks or things.
decided.
Marcy needs to try the food.
Done. Huh? I think I know which way it'll go. But all or nothing. Parkster's favorite of these dishes.
All or nothing!
Besides the whole thing.
Let's go! Parkster, Gordon Fieri, and sous chef Sandwich will now present their cookie dish.
This is my cookie dish that has ingredients in it and chocolate on top.
Is this safe?
Yeah.
That one's safe.
It's like he's dissecting a frog in school.
He's
breaking it down to its disparate.
He's trying to get it microscopic.
What?
You know, it's fucked up to how much we liked it.
Hey, let me give you a little bit of a palate cleanser, alright?
We give you my cookie now.
Oh, that is your cookie.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not having that. This one wins.
Just a tiny bite.
Literally not putting that in my mouth.
Will you smell it?
I already did.
No, this is different. These are combined.
But can you smell it with your tongue?
No.
And taste it?
Put it in your mouth.
Fuck. Is there coffee in there?
Oh, there's a lot.
He loves it. Thank you, Justin.
I smelled it like went into my sinuses.
Also, it's a colander. It's just gonna go.
He marked his territory.
The smell is like lingering in my sinus.
Thank you, Chef. Stop spitting on food.
Hey, next time you spit, can you do it on me?
Why would you do this?
Bad news, Chef. We tried our hardest. We took the judges to Flavor Town, and they spit Flavor Town into a colander. We lost the competition. Any final words, Guy Fieri?
You want me to eat this?
Well, amigo, winners and losers are too mainstream. We didn't lose. We crash landed in Flavortown. No harm in that. We brought the energy. We brought the flavor. We brought the rock and roll. So what if they didn't get it? We're the rebels, the misfits, the culinary daredevils. Remember, the journey to Flavortown has many pit stops. Today we fueled up. Tomorrow we'll be in top gear. Keep on grilling, my dude.
Whoa! All right. Hey, second place, not bad.
I like to think this stream was an elaborate ruse for Doug to bleach his hair. Well, that is actually how it started.